First of all, you don't have a right to speak, all right? We grant you that right. We grant you that right.
Recording on express permission, huh?
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
I'd rather not be on camera, please.
I'm going this way, though.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going
No,
this
you're
way.
not. You can't go this way.
I'm allowing you, aren't I?
You're not allowing shit.
Get out of my building.
Shut up.
Get that camera. Keep getting that camera closer to me.
Keep touching that camera,
Keep
bro.
getting that-
The mayor recently charged for grabbing the camera of a First Amendment auditor. The Village of Fonda is also considering an indemnification law related to this incident. So there's going to be a public hearing on Monday, 11/10 at 6:30.
Okay? First of all, you don't have a right to speak, all right? We grant you that right. You
I want to correct something real quick that when I get 5 minutes to speak, I get 5 minutes to speak. The attorney seems to think that it's at the mayor's or somebody's discretion. Freedom of speech is freedom. Shut your mouth when I'm talking, buddy.
No, I don't shut
Alright,
my mouth.
Shut your mouth when I'm talking. I have my
I'm
5
not
minutes
shutting
and you're going to
my mouth.
respect my 5 minutes.
rule him out of order. He's out of order.
There is no out of order here. I have
And
freedom of
that's
speech
that.
to speak here. We're swore an oath to the Constitution.
He's out of order when he swears.
And,
Keep swearing and we'll have you removed.
But I just want to bring it to your attention in person.
Yeah, so forward that to me.
I'm gonna forward that to you, but I don't think he should be able to get off this, especially if he thinks that just getting off by an ACD or getting something dismissed is the way he wrote his law. I think that's like a slap in the face to the justice system, and I want to bring it to your attention.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they ain't got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrass me no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, I gotta ask you, okay?
Bald head.
Hey, do me a favor, keep away from the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
We originally visited Fonda on October 9th, 2025. And as soon as we walked through the door, we were immediately greeted with signs against the Constitution. And when asking the employees, we immediately got resistance. We got a sign here against my rights. Are you the clerk?
Yes,
Are you responsible for that sign?
the mayor had me put it up.
They had you put it on. You don't understand it's a violation of the Constitution?
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
I'd rather not be on camera, please.
I'd rather not pay my taxes, but I got to, you know? While inspecting our public building, we found more signs and more rude employees.
I don't like my video taken.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a you problem. I'm going this way, though.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going
No,
this
you're
way.
not. You can't go this way.
Why? What's wrong with this hallway? Something wrong with this hallway?
No.
Well, then stop.
Unless you gotta go to the bathroom. That's the only way you can go here.
I can go here whenever I want.
No, you can't.
However long I want.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No,
It's
you
a-
cannot.
This is a public building, pal.
Yes, it is.
You're wearing
This is
a
a
public
private.
shirt.
This
You're
is
wearing
a
a
private office.
Well, then stay out of it.
I can go in there, but you can't.
Oh,
You need to leave.
I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm checking out this private office. Get some light in there. Right over your shoulder. I'm gonna close the door now.
No unauthorized personnel. Come on. Go.
You're gonna make a fool of yourself.
Why am I making a fool of myself?
Because you have no authority to tell anybody to leave a public building. Who do you?
I'm-
What do you do here?
I'm the street water commissioner.
A street water commissioner?
Yes.
Maybe you should get back on the street. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Don't be a punk. I'm the wrong guy. And of course, the entitled employees who didn't want me there video recording tried to use the law enforcement to remove me.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Chris? No, Chris. What's going on?
I asked him to leave. He doesn't really have any village business to take care of, and he's refusing to leave.
Sure. Okay.
I have official business. Taking photographs in the village hall here.
Absolutely.
They got these cute signs. I was asking questions about these cute signs they got about no video recording. And I think they're expecting you to come enforce their cute little unconstitutional signs that she swore an oath to defend my right to video recording here. Yeah, she wants to call the cops on me. It's just silly.
I got you. Yeah, this is a publicly accessible building, and he has every right to come in and record. So.
After the Montgomery County Sheriff's educated the Fonda clerk and staff on the Erie County family's constitutional rights, he left, and shortly after that, in comes Mayor Repealer. This ain't the mayor by chance, is it?
Yeah.
You are the mayor?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Can we get you to take these signs down?
What signs are that?
These ones that say no video recording, the ones against the Constitution and our rights.
That's interesting. Talk to my counsel.
Well, she already called the cops and tried to enforce them and it didn't work, so you don't want to take them down? Look, they look silly, don't they?
No, they don't. You are allowed to record during our meetings and such when they're in open session.
What about right now in the hallway where it says I can't? I'm not allowed to?
I'm allowing you, aren't I?
You're not allowing shit.
Okay, have a good day. Get out of my building.
Shut up.
Get out of my building.
Shut up.
Call the sheriff.
Call him back here. This clown. Get out of
What
here.
is? What's your
This is
problem?
our I'm asking you to take these signs down against my
No.
rights and you're acting smug.
No,
and then you
I'm
want to tell
not.
me to get out of my building. All right, our building, not your building.
Where do you reside?
I reside here in New York State.
Okay, this is not your building. You haven't
Yeah, it's
paid the
our
tax.
building, baby.
Hi, this is Bill Peeler. Can you have somebody come to the village office to have somebody removed? 8 East Main Street.
They already tried that, you know.
8 East Main, Village of Fonda. No, I have no idea.
Have a nice day, man.
Just displaying civil liberties type issues. And he's getting up in my personal space.
Your personal space or our space in our public building?
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So you think these signs
You
are just
cannot
fine,
follow
right?
me around.
I can
So
follow you anywhere. What? And that's when Mayor Peeler went ahead and assaulted a journalist, backed him down the hallway, claiming to be in fear for his life. Told Mayor Peeler not to touch me again or I'd have him arrested, and you know what he said. You touch me again, I'm gonna have you arrested.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Shortly after that, Mayor Peeler lost his temper again and went ahead and went hands-on again. With the cops once, we're gonna
Get that camera. Keep getting that camera closer to me.
Keep touching that camera,
Keep
bro.
getting that
You're
camera closer to me.
You walked up to the camera.
No, you walked up to me.
Keep touching it. You're pushing your luck, bud. You're gonna get arrested.
I'll talk to you.
You want to hear something funny, fam? If Mayor Peeler never called the cops on me for the second time that day for his unconstitutional signs they weren't going to enforce anyways, he would have never have gotten arrested because I didn't call the cops. But since they were here and he touched me twice and I warned him, why not? Looks like he's gonna have to get arrested. And he eventually does. This mayor put his hands on me. I'd like to press charges. He did? Yeah. I'll show you the body camera. He grabbed my camera. He came up and shoved the camera and smashed it into my face. I got it all on body camera. That full video is linked in the description if you did not see it. I said eventually they did arrest him because in the original video, the sheriffs tried to drag their feet and not do it. And that brings us to the main point of this video today. The mayor of Fonda, Mr. Peeler, is making a local law number 1 of 2025. This law would, in effect, make it so that when the mayor wants to put his hands on somebody, the taxpayers have to pick up the bill. Jennifer went ahead and posted this on my community page, wondering why the mayor would want to incite such a law. But even Google is calling it out, talking about the mayor recently charged for grabbing the camera of a First Amendment auditor. The Village of Fonda is also considering an indemnification law related to this incident. Peeler's new proposed local law that would provide supplementary legal defense and indemnification for village officers and employees with a goal of covering gaps of the village's existing insurance policy. That law would cover civil, administrative, or criminal, as Peeler is pointing out here. Peeler finds out he might be having to pay for that camera. Now he wants to be able to have the taxpayers pay for that camera, folks. So there's going to be a public hearing on Monday, 11/10 at 6:30. Here today for the meeting, and looks like the meeting room is open. The old authorized personnel only sign is down for the moment as they frame this up here.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
You wanna go right there? So
Yeah, that'll work
you
for
got
me.
legs on that so you can be with that?
Yeah, that way I don't have to block nobody. I don't know how many people
Okay.
are coming.
Timmy,
Well,
what does she for her sign it? Does she have a form or does she
I think we just, she just signs and have it.
just a piece of paper?
For us or for you guys?
Hi, Chris.
Is it for us?
For you guys.
We just write down our name there,
Yeah.
number, there's reasons, yeah. And then if there's technically.
News is coming. I think ABC and NBC. Rolling up, huh? Hey, Chris Weaver, how are you?
Good.
Liked your YouTube, didn't you?
Why? What's wrong with this hallway? Something wrong with this hallway?
No.
Well, then stop.
Unless you gotta go to the bathroom. That's the only way you can go here.
I can go here whenever I want.
No, you can't.
However long I want.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No, you cannot.
This is a public building, pal.
Yes, it is.
You're wearing
This is
a
a
public
private
shirt.
This
You're
is
wearing
a
a
private
public-
office.
Well, then stay out of it.
I can go in there, but you can't.
Oh,
You need to leave.
I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm checking out this private office. Get some light in there. Right over their shoulder. He's gonna close the door now.
No unauthorized personnel. Come on. Go.
You're gonna make a fool of yourself.
Why am I making a fool of myself?
Because you have no authority to tell anybody to leave a public building. Who do you?
I'm
What do you do here?
I'm the street and water commissioner.
A street water commissioner?
Yes.
Maybe you should get back on the street.
So that young man who's always here,
Sal?
yeah, does he work for the village?
No.
Okay, well, he was in the authorized only garage here. Identifies himself as a village employee. I have it on video. Can we address that tonight? You supposed to be in here? You guess?
They opened the door, I think, for people that was not standing outside because
Are you authorized personnel?
they're private, they're in a private meeting. They're not gonna open up until that private meeting.
But are you supposed to be in here? Are you an employee?
Yeah, I booked it. I helped them out.
What do you do for the village?
Any of your business?
Okay, you're being recorded right now.
Yeah, any of your business.
So you're not going to tell me what you do for the village?
Any of your business.
Okay, got it. See you in a little bit.
I don't know how he was in there.
The door's right open.
The door's open now?
Yeah.
This may seem like a petty thing to complain about, but during this meeting, you're going to see this gentleman that was just in the garage on the other side of the authorized personnel breaking the rules. He's going to interrupt a lot during the meeting and give his input a lot when he shouldn't. Yet, they're going to kick out a vet for speaking up to the attorney who's quoted saying,
First of all, you don't have a right to speak, all right? We grant you that right.
and the vet's going to get removed because he didn't agree with him and had some choice words to say to the attorney after being blown up in Iraq a few times for that right. And therein lies the problem. They don't want the vet saying what they don't want to hear, but they let this other guy say things throughout the meeting. That is not being content neutral, and hence, you know they would arrest me on the other side of that authorized personnel sign, but this bootlicker, they do not. And if you don't believe he's a bootlicker, check this out.
Sorry, I can't hear you with the truck traffic.
If you're that person that was recording on there, go fuck yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was somebody here that was recording on there.
Say my name, say my name.
About a month.
That was a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I live here.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell me to go fuck myself? I live here. I'm no YouTuber.
So do I.
So show some fucking respect.
Yeah. No recording.
How many people usually attend the meetings?
Sometimes 5 or 6, and sometimes just 1 or 2 or 3.
Usually a pretty small crowd, obviously.
And salary all the time.
Then he said, are you that YouTuber? Because if you are, fuck you. I'm like, I live here.
Sorry to hear it.
Just now he said that?
Oh, it's a great video for this. For the greatest hits theme.
Well, today we got at least 410 here right now. Live. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up too.
We're going to give Attorney Albanese another minute or 2, and then we're going to get going here, gang, so we don't... I have a lot to read on this one thing, but the first acknowledgement will be at 250.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Is Mayor Peeler joining us tonight?
No.
Why not?
Working.
Working. As the mayor, but not here?
Working, Chris.
Why would he be here?
He's got this all important meeting set up for a public hearing for a new law. He's not even going to be here for the public hearing?
He's working. You know, personal business deal.
So we're not discussing the new law?
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna read that. We're having that public meeting tonight, no matter, we're gonna run with everything, gang. We'll take the ball and run.
A few seconds ago, you seen that the village clerk checked out and skipped the meeting because
I'd rather not be on camera, please.
I'd rather not pay my taxes, but I got to. Which brings us back to, if she didn't show up to work, do you think she still got paid? I know I paid my taxes. And now Mayor Peeler is putting in a law to indemnify himself when he puts his hands on a cameraman and doesn't even show up to the public hearing. Please take the time to hit that thumbs up and leave your comments what you think about a mayor who's a coward that wouldn't even show up to the public hearing for his indemnifying law that would indemnify him when he loses his temper. What a coward. Doesn't even come here and hear anything from the public about this new law? That's crazy. You guys better shut it down on him.
Here, come on in. Sorry.
Pushing the limits of this small town. How many people are here? We got 7 people here. They got 7 people here. We got 615.
Okay. Calling the village board meeting to order. Let's have our Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. Hi. Sergeant. Hello, Deputy. Okay, I'm going to open the public hearing on a motion 2025-57. I make the motion. Who shall second?
I'll second it.
Second by Lynn. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Public hearing is now open. I'm going to read the proposed law. Local law number 1 of 2025, Village of Fonda, County of Montgomery. Hi, Mike. You're over there now tonight.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Village of Fonda, County of Montgomery, State of New York. A local law providing for the defense and indemnification of village officers and employees. This is going to take a minute, okay? Legislative intent and purpose. The Board of Trustees recognizes that the village officers and employees. Definitions. Employee includes any person holding an office, position, or employment by election, appointment, or hire in the service of the village, whether compensated or not, including members of boards, commissions, and volunteers expressly authorized to act on behalf of the village. An error or omission, the village shall nevertheless provide for defense and indemnification to the extent permitted by law for acts or omissions occurring within the scope of public employment and performed in good faith. Reimbursement of legal expenses for any employee who is acquitted or has charges dismissed in a criminal proceeding. That's right, folks. You just heard it right from the script of the law Peeler's trying to pass here while skipping the public hearing. He wants his money back after assaulting somebody if he can get the DA or ADA to dismiss or give him an ACD on the charge. Which is even crazier because my conversation with the ADA in charge of Peeler's case said that this was Peeler's first offense and he would probably get a ACD or dismiss the charges. How do you pronounce your first name?
Lee.
Lee? Alright.
So yeah, if you email an estimate to that, we can try to get you some restitution.
As far as
Get part of the plea, whatever.
the way I feel about things, I just want to make that clear, is that like I'm not looking for this guy to get in a lot of trouble or anything like that. Obviously, I'm a First Amendment Auditor. I go from place to place to inspect to make sure civil rights are enforced and that, and the police do the right thing in situations and that, and all I know is, like, you probably learned it back in pre-K, like I learned it. You just keep your hands to yourself, you know what I mean? No, I'm just saying, you know, preschool, you probably learned it before that, you know, you keep your hands to yourself, and that's just the way it is. My point is, I'm not looking for this guy to get in trouble. I just want him to learn that he can't do it. You know what I mean? The last thing I really want to do in a town, I think there's like 675 people in the town village. I don't want to file a lawsuit. I mean, a lawsuit like that, honestly, would probably settle around $17,000, $20,000. From experience and from what he did, but I'm saying, like, every person in the town knows $1,000 for what he did. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to file a lawsuit. It's like when the police left, I'm like, now I have to file a lawsuit to get any type of justice. So the fact that he was, you know, put to charge, I appreciate, and it shows that the system is working in blindly. It's not because he's the mayor, he gets a free pass. So I like that and all, but as far as what happens to him, I really could care less. You know, give this guy like a 1-year ACD, 6-month ACD.
Yeah, that's generally first.
I could. Wait a minute. Did you hear that, fam? Lee just said that this was Mayor Peeler's first offense. And therein lies the problem with this law, because this isn't Mayor Peeler's first offense. Tina Peeler, Mayor Peeler's wife, was getting a DWI, and Mayor Peeler was charged with second-degree obstruction governmental administration. Police say he was charged for allegedly attempting to prevent the arrest of Tina Peeler. So you can see how he got that dismissed or thrown out. Now he wants to get the new charge dismissed and thrown out, and he wants you to pay for it. All while playing the assistant district attorney to believe that it's his first-time offense, folks. Back down here in Montgomery County, going to visit the Lee Amon, again, our DA, claiming that he wanted to give the Peeler a ACD for his first-time offense, but we found out that's definitely not his first-time offense, nowhere near his first time.
Thank you.
Sure, she's required. How you doing? Here, talk to Leah Amon, up in the DA's office.
Hi Lee, this is security. I have a DM here looking to speak with you. Do you have your email? Do you have his email?
He's not willing to come down here and speak to me for a second?
He's got to be in court at 3 at Hawktown.
I know, I only need like 2 minutes. He doesn't have the ability to speak to me for a second?
He's saying he just wants to speak to you for a second.
Yeah, I only need like 2 minutes. I don't need to go upstairs. I don't need to take a lot of his time.
All right, thank you so much. He says he doesn't have much time, but he'll come quickly.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Mr. Amon. Yeah, I don't want to take a lot of your time, but last time I was here, we talked about Mayor Peeler possibly getting an ACD. You said first-time offense?
Yeah.
I just want to bring it to your attention. I'm going to email this to you, but I want to bring it to your attention on camera that Mayor Peeler's been arrested for second-degree obstruction. You know what I'm saying? Just because they get these things dismissed doesn't mean it's a first-time offense. So I'm thinking that ACD should be off the table. Because especially considering he's trying to make a law, I don't know if you've seen the recent news, he's trying to make a law to make the taxpayers pay for it when he puts his hands on people and stuff. So if you dismiss something like this, now he's going to get the taxpayers to pay for it. So since he wants to make the law, and it's definitely not his first time offense, and I'm going to email this to you, but I just want to bring it to your attention in person.
Yeah, so forward that to me.
I'm going to forward that to you, but I don't think he should be able to get off this, especially if he thinks that just getting off by an ACD or getting something dismissed is the way he wrote his law. I think that's like a slap in the face to the justice system, and I want to bring it to your attention.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So
that's what I wanted to bring up to you.
ACOD. I won't do it at this point.
Yeah, so I just want to bring it to your attention on that, because I think
it hasn't been transferred yet. It takes a lot of time. So we won't offer an ACOD right now.
I mean, the way he's trying to write a law, it's like a slap in the face to the justice system. Then for him to have you thinking that's a first-time offense, how many first-time offenses did he get wiped up because he was the mayor, because he knew somebody? And I don't think that, especially trying to make this indemnification law and give himself qualified immunity to put his hands on somebody, then if he can get it dismissed, you know what I'm saying? It's a stretch, but that's what he's trying to do. I think it's a little ridiculous. And then the other thing is the camera I had to send out.
Yeah, so
I had to send the camera out, so they got to do a.
You just send me the bill whenever you get it, and then I'll forward it and try to get you some restitution.
But I don't want to take up your time, but I definitely want to bring that to your attention. It's definitely not his first time offense. And then on top of him trying to make some type of indemnification law so if something like this gets dismissed, it's like a slap in the face of the justice system. So I appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to that. I just want to let you know that.
I would talk more. I just gotta go to town at 3, and I gotta still prepare for it a little. So.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you.
The ACOD.
Yeah.
Email me when you get the
receipt. I'll email you the records of the newspaper article of him getting arrested from the past and the other stuff. So.
Gets a court date. He doesn't have one yet though. So we just gotta sit tight, and justice moves a little slow sometimes.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll get there. So
all
good luck with everything.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually in town for Cobleskill, but I figure I'd come back up in person because I want to make sure he gets held accountable, and I don't want to see him slip through the cracks when he's trying to make laws. That if he slips through the cracks, and it's definitely not a first-time offense. So, and who knows what else he's gotten tossed in the past? I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how that works, but. Yeah, I'd be leery about and see what the justice system wants to do because it's like a slap in the face. But I appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to it.
No worries. If I didn't have court, I'd talk with you more.
No, I didn't want to take up much of your time. I just wanted to make sure that that's brought to your attention.
That sounds good. Well, we made progress. We'll know for the ACOD, and we'll be in touch when you get the receipt bill.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
There you go, fam. That guy was believing that's a first-time offense. It's really a slap in the face to the taxpayers and to the justice system for him to try to make an indemnification law to wipe shit clean. He's got this ADA thinking that that was a first-time offense for second-degree interference because his wife got a DWI and he interfered with the cops trying to get her to not be arrested. Maybe using his mayorship, maybe calling people, maybe getting the wife physically. We're going to investigate this. We got to go down to the state police, New York State Parks Police. The investigation goes on.
For which indemnification is.
There you go, fam. We blew Mayor Peeler into the ADA and blew his ACD off the table. Now, rewinding 10 days back to the meeting, let's go ahead and zoom through the boring reading of this BS law and get ahead over to the public hearing part.
Okay, so at this time, I will ask you if anyone wishes to be recognized to speak. You have a 5-minute allowance for yourself, and we are in open public hearing.
So, how is it you guys think you rate immunity from the same things that we would get in trouble for? What makes that right? What makes me have to pay for your shortcomings? Crickets?
We don't ask questions. This is a public comment period.
Oh,
you're allowed to make public comments. You have up to 5 minutes to do that at his discretion.
At his discretion.
That's correct.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not asking a question, but pursuant to the Code of Ethics, letter E, since this is new legislation, I would ask that every board member please tell me what your own financial interest is and personal interest is in this legislation and to what extent that follows. As to why do you feel you would personally benefit from this and why the taxpayer needs to foot the bill. For the public record, tell me why each of you would like to vote on this, including Mr. Sprague, who was on his phone while Mr. Healy was reading the bill, as was the lawyer, might I add. Very unprofessional.
The lawyer was talking to Bill Taylor.
Remember.
So please,
how do you know?
Tell me.
You can see you.
Please tell me. Please.
How do you know?
Tell me.
You can see you.
Please tell me.
Two quotes have been obtained for.
Let it be known, let it be exposed. Mayor Peeler was too big of a coward to come to the meeting, but he probably watched my live stream, and the entire meeting he chatted back and forth with the attorney, giving crib notes and telling him what to do. What do you guys think about that?
For a heating system for the bathhouse. On it.
ready to go, registered, so that's all ready to go. We did get the pickup truck, we did put the plow and the sander on.
Service, dedication, and devotion to our community, and be it further resolved that this resolution.
What's your financial and or personal interest is in the
That's
bill?
what I was doing, so.
Your tax is like
what's the big deal?
300%.
It is a big
Wanna
deal.
make a big deal
I believe
out
I
of it?
pay part of your salary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You would allow
The
all-
disrespect and
You would
the
allow-
things that this town could
And
do
you
with
treat
this
us like
time,
that?
and instead
Treat
we're
you
dealing
like
with a
that.
public
You're the one
hearing.
treating me.
Talking to us
Hold
like
on,
that.
first of all, hold on.
I have 5 minutes.
You're
Jim.
out of order.
Yeah.
Jim,
You're out of order.
let your wife speak for
I would like
part
to know what
now.
everybody's interest is. This town is a small town. We have no tax budget. We're always saying we have no money. That's why the trucks are ruining the roads. The water's crap. I can't even drink it. My kids cry when they have to bathe in it. And everything's going to crap. And instead of spending any time in a public hearing fixing the issue so the kids can trick or treat without worrying about getting run over, so that all the lights work, so that the streets look nice and there's not garbage everywhere, instead of that, we're holding a public hearing about how the taxpayers should pay to defend people because the mayor got in trouble because he lost his temper to a YouTuber. And this is ridiculous. That's my piece. And I still want to hear everybody's personal and financial interest pursuant to the Code of Ethics. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone?
I'll go.
Okay, Dan.
I know how this works. Right. Number one, I just want to correct something real quick that when I get 5 minutes to speak, I get 5 minutes to speak. The attorney seems to think that it's at the mayor's or somebody's discretion. Freedom of speech is freedom. Shut your mouth when I'm talking, buddy.
No, I don't shut
Alright, so
my
you
mouth.
shut your mouth when I'm talking. I have
No,
my
I'm
5
not
minutes
shutting
and you're
my
going to
mouth.
respect my 5 minutes.
Rule him out of order. He's out of order.
There is no out of order here. I
Go
have
ahead.
freedom of
What
speech
about
to
that?
speak here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Unless he threatens you.
And you can keep your mouth quiet while I'm talking.
No, I will
during
not.
my
If you
public
s-
speaking.
if you say
And if I'm
something
speaking
that's
here,
incorrect,
it
I
isn't
will
incorrect
correct
that I have 5 minutes of free speech to speak
Go
during a
ahead, Dan.
public hearing. All right.
All right,
That's
when
not.
you're
That's not
done,
a
you
fact.
let me know,
Go ahead, Dan.
okay?
5 minutes is up, bud. Keep quiet while I'm doing it. All right.
You just,
Keep quiet while I'm talking, please.
okay.
It's just that simple. Right. I do First Amendment audits. You all know who I am. All right. First Amendment audit sometimes here to stress
I
test
don't
the
know
system.
who you
Would
are.
you
Who are
shut
you?
your mouth while I'm
Who are you?
talking?
You're supposed to introduce yourself and say the subject
You know
that
who
you're
I am.
speaking about.
You know who
I
I
don't
am.
know who you are.
All right.
Don't presume that.
You're the one who's supposed to be popping the gavel and telling this guy to keep quiet. It's my time to
Go ahead,
speak.
Dan.
I get 5 minutes. He's
Mike.
interrupting. He's out of line. All right.
Go ahead, Dan.
I do First Amendment audits. I do stress tests on the system. Right. I'm cool with things that like, you know, you find like this law that you got to put into effect. If it is something that is just all municipalities have it, you guys don't. You realize because of an audit, it's that way. All right. That's cool because that's what the audit is supposed to do. It's supposed to educate, it's supposed to stress test the system, and it's supposed to put people in their place. Like this village attorney over here doesn't know what freedom of speech really means. The other is the judgment that you guys are going to use this law is in question when you guys got to put a doorway up to stop the public from entering this hallway, as if the mayor that day couldn't have took his private conversation. He had one of these people in this room, in that room, or that room and made privacy, that you guys already have bad enough judgment that you want to put a door on the people's house and the people's building. So, and then on top of it, Mayor Peeler doesn't even want to be here today. I don't know if he's a coward. I don't know if he, and it's caught on camera. You get a little wink, wink, Deputy Mayor, about, it's full of shit that he's supposed to be here.
He's got this all-important meeting set up for a public hearing for a new law. He's not even going to be here for the public hearing?
He's working. Personal business deal.
So it'd be not.
Right, fam. He's working on a personal deal. The indemnification law, so he can personally assault people and get away with it. And the proof that he's working on the indemnification law from home is the fact that he's on the phone with the attorney the entire time the meeting's going down. It's caught on camera. You get a little wink, wink, Deputy Mayor, about, it's full of shit that he's supposed to be here. So my question really is to you guys. I understand you guys aren't here to answer my question. My question is for you guys for your next work session to figure out is this law something you guys need? Is this law something to cover for something else? And is the judgment down here with this law proper? Because I'm not here to make enemies. I'm not here to rile you guys up. I'm here to educate. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to make sure the signs, the unconstitutional signs, are down on the people's right because you all swore an oath to that Constitution. I don't know if the shitbag attorney over here swore an oath to the Constitution.
He's out of order when he swears. And keep swearing and we'll have you removed.
First Amendment.
That's why the police.
Do you know what the
I do.
OMV California?
I do.
Continue, Dan.
You know what OMV California is,
Listen,
Michael?
you better argue
Fuck
something you
Michael.
know
Fuck
about.
Michael.
You better know.
Alright, so I'm gonna get
have
shut
him removed
up.
for that. You guys, he just swore again. We don't allow swearing in a public.
As long as he doesn't
Try it.
threaten you.
I'm willing to
his
try
First
it.
Amendment trumps your feet.
Don't listen.
So I'm not, like I said, I'm not down here,
Shut
but
up. What
if
law
I have to set an attorney straight about what free speech really means, I'm willing to take it all the way to the Supreme Court, OMV California, again, because we have that right to redress our grievances to our government. That's what the 5 minutes is here for.
You don't have the
You
right
keep
to
interrupting
curse.
because you're supposed to keep quiet. Do you see any of the board members interrupting my 5 minutes like you? You seem to have quite a
I'm
head
the
on your
only
head,
one who
shoulders, but
understands
you're a
what
real,
you're talking
you're a real
about.
tool, all right?
Okay.
You're a real tool.
I'm the tool.
So
Erie County Fam, if you believe this attorney is an absolute clown and a tool, go ahead and throw some tool emojis up in the comment section so that this guy can see all the tools in the comment section so he knows how big of a tool he really is.
Right.
my 5 minutes, I'm gonna claim it up, is up.
That's funny.
My question is this law necessary? And Peeler can't even be here. If you guys smell bullshit with this law and with this town, you guys better shut it down.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Let me just say this.
Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Okay? First of all, you don't have a right to speak. All right? We grant you that right. You show me a
Go
mistake.
fuck yourself.
Excuse me.
No. I got blown up twice for that right. This
Gentlemen.
guy can kiss my ass.
You're talking to a veteran. You want to tell a veteran we don't have a right to speak?
Fuck you.
On the Marine
Tell me I can't say.
He's a Marine veteran.
Tell me I can't say.
Jimmy.
Fuck you.
Please just let them proceed, okay?
Excuse me. I didn't swear
There
at
ain't
you.
one for you. I
didn't
did.
swear
I
at
did to you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay. All right.
Jim.
well,
No, he deserves that.
Because I'm telling
Your
you.
attorney's
the
out of
law-
line
You're an
today.
idiot. You don't know what rights are. You're a
I
lawyer.
know.
You're a lawyer.
Okay, and what do I
What
do
is my
for
First
work?
Amendment right?
Jim.
What is my First Amendment right? The very first one.
I'm telling you what the law says in New York State
Tell me.
about speaking at a public meeting.
Please do.
And what it says is, you don't have the right to speak unless they grant you that right. And they can grant you the right and limit the time that you speak.
But they
And we
can't.
allow that.
They can't do. They can't exit the content of that
Excuse
speech.
me, Excuse me,
He
you're
grants the
right.
right to
We
speech.
cannot, you're absolutely right. You win on that one. You must have read something and understood it. All right?
What's your point?
And so, let me say this.
That's right, folks. He is really that big of an idiot. He literally just said he cannot curb the content of the speech once they give you the 5 minutes to speak. Tell me, fam, in the comment section, tell me what the attorney did the entire time I spoke for 5 minutes. That's right, he attempted to curb the content of my speech and then tried to have me removed with the police. Make sure you throw those tool emojis up in the comment section to let this guy know he's a real tool.
You're absolutely right. You win on that one. You must have read something and understood it. All right?
What's your point?
And so, let me say this.
And you paid $100,000 to learn it. And you didn't.
Let me say this to you, okay? We can regulate the time, place, and manner of the speech.
You think
Meaning,
you can.
I'm telling you what the law says.
Try to regulate.
In New York State, it says,
Try to regulate me.
it says we can regulate the time, manner, and place of your speech.
You're not regulating
We cannot,
me now, are you?
will you let
Try.
me finish?
No. Regulate me.
Can we have him
Regulate.
removed, please?
Jim.
He's out of order.
Am I out of order?
You are.
What code am I breaking? None?
It's not about codes. right?
Exactly.
If we're running
So
a
it's
meeting,
decorum?
you
then-
should let them continue the meeting.
No, you can't be
The
disruptive.
meeting is
in
with
the
me
meeting.
right now. Me and him are talking, correct?
No, I'm not talking.
I
I'm
haven't
trying to
threatened him
address
yet.
the point. I'm not
Until
speaking
then,
to you
there's nothing
directly.
you can do.
All right.
I'm not speaking to you directly.
You're looking right at me.
What the law says is we can regulate the time, manner, and place of your speech. Okay?
Try.
And that we cannot regulate the content. You can say what
Correct.
you want, but you can't swear.
Yes, I can.
And you can't
I
threaten.
can't threaten you is it. Period. That's it.
And what are you doing right now?
Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you, you moron.
All right. That's
You
not-
complete
I'm the
and
one.
utter fucking tool bag.
I'm the
Jimmy.
one.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now.
You can ask, I'm not.
Sergeant. Does anyone else have
Let
a,
him continue.
does anyone else have
Let
a,
him continue.
I'm fine with giving you that opportunity. We don't want to be here to
be more involved in this meeting.
And yet you guys had to be called to this meeting because our mayor couldn't show up, neither could the village clerk. But you guys have never been to a meeting. You've never come to a meeting or a hearing, but this one you had to come to because he knew that the village was gonna be upset because he wants us to pay for his fucking defense
I
bills.
will gladly have this discussion.
This is
outside.
bullshit. This village has more important things to deal with than Mayor Peeler, who can't even be here.
Okay.
Fuck this town. I'll leave. Fuck this, and every single one of you fucking board members ought to be ashamed. Ashamed, Scott Sprague.
You are. That's fucked
fucking
up.
ashamed.
Y'all know it too. Good night. You're all pieces of shit. We're gonna continue.
You know where I live.
Tell Peeler I still want to know what his interest is in that law.
Or the count. I'm sure the votes have been secured by the trustees before and the outcome was already decided. That much I need to know.
I can assure you mine is not decided. I can't
I
speak
think it's
for
my
anybody
time,
else.
sir.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Chris.
What matters now is the integrity of Fonda, New York. The years of ongoing scrutiny, controversy, state audits have harmed the reputation and cost the taxpayers of this community thousands of dollars. To protect the integrity of our community, before this law is passed, I respectfully call for Mayor Peeler to resign immediately. Thank you.
Okay.
Asking the bank robbers.
Beverly, anyone else? Carol?
I don't know, I guess my question would be, you know, if this does go through, is there some sort of fine print that, sure, the mayor is paying for it now on his own, but are we gonna reimburse him, you know? And I guess I don't know how that's right. I mean, like they said before, if we do something, no one's there to help me with my bill. How come we have to cover him? How come we have to cover you guys? You know, you guys are elected officials. You're supposed to be held to a higher standard. You signed the Constitution, you know? I mean, that's kind of why you're the board members. You're supposed to represent us. And it just seems kind of interesting that all of a sudden, coincidentally, after there's an incident, this law just happens to be proposed, you know, and it's hard not to question the integrity of the board and, you know, everyone that I've known most of my life. It's a little disappointing to see that this is, you know, where we've come, and I would hope that you guys at least kind of dig deep and realize that this is obviously kind of a BS, you know, you're trying to sweep it under the rug instead of holding him accountable for what he did. You know, it's just, it's a little unfortunate, that's all. Disappointing.
Thank you. Sal?
Well, I hate to be the middleman here because I know both parties very well, and I hate to be the middleman here. But I lived here 24 years, and I hear both parties, and if you only lived here like maybe like a year or so, and you think you're just gonna come and try to change our laws and tell us how to run our village? This is a village, not a town. You can't tell us how to run our village. Only one person can tell us how to run our village, and that's our officials and our elected mayor, whoever it is. It's Peeler right now, until the elections. But again, you can't come in here telling us how to run our village and stuff like that and think you can just get away with it. Look at if you watch the public news, look what's going on in the world right now. We're at a government shutdown for almost 2 months now. We got people going to food pantries now that's never been to food pantries because they can't get their SNAP benefits, and you're worried about a little village? Come on, really? I lived here 24 years. I pay the same taxes, the same bills as every other person that lives here. So don't come and tell us how to run our village when I think both parties are right in their own right, because I'm the middle person here, because I know both parties. But I do help out the village in a volunteering way, and I've done it since I lived here. And 2 people on our board can testify to that. Yeah, I may not like our mayor and his decisions and stuff like that, but I bite my tongue and I work with him. Thank you.
Just for the record, this is the gentleman who told me he worked for the village in the garage. So do you or do you not work for the village when you were in the authorized?
Well, when I volunteer, that is kind of like working.
Yeah, that's,
Not really
we're
relevant.
not there with that now, you guys.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Good job, Albanese.
Ma'am? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it open, in case anyone else comes along. But we're gonna start proceeding with regular village business now, okay?
After the regular town business, they went into executive session to discuss the law, and that's the time that we all left, and I actually stopped the live stream, so all the information passed here is all fresh and new. When they came back from executive session and went ahead to vote on the law.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Jim. Hi, Greg. Welcome back, Vanessa. Okay, we've come out of executive session. I'm making a motion to withdraw local law number 1, 2025. Anyone second?
I'll second.
Scott seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And with a new motion,
Roll call.
roll call, I'm sorry. Okay, roll call for withdrawal of local law number 1. Peeler, absent. Healy, aye. Dumar,
Aye.
Sprague,
Aye.
Clem,
Aye.
withdrawn. Okay, with new motion for local law number 2 of same and reintroducing for December 8 meeting with public hearing. Whom shall second?
I'll second it.
Second by Lynn. All in favor? Aye.
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 Roll call? Was that correct, Mike?
Yes.
Roll call. Peeler, absent. Healy, aye. Dumar,
Aye.
Sprague,
Aye.
Clem.
Aye.
Okay, that's gonna sit here and that will be reintroduced. So we have time also to even hash it out more.
Whoa, fam, wait a minute, did you catch that? They voted the law out of operation. Then they voted it for a new public hearing for the 8th of December. Wait a minute. Isn't that today? Oh yeah, that's right, fam. Hit that notifications and make sure the bell alarms are on because we are going to that meeting, the second public hearing. Hopefully Peeler doesn't totally bitch out and not show up to this meeting again. We'll be live in the Village of Fonda tonight, 6:30, guys. I'll see you guys there.
Yeah, I think his wife had gotten like a DWI, and so he like got out and confronted the cops and was like, "Don't you know who I am?"
Dude, that attorney's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah, that attorney's a real piece of shit here.
Alright.
He's a scumbag.
Okay.
Why would you feel intimidated? Being called out for being a piece of shit? Intimidate people. You're a piece of shit. That's not intimidating. That's just stating facts.
Okay.
Listen, telling you you're a piece of shit isn't threatening.
I'm sure you are, but this is not helping the village.
I don't care.
Telling you you're a piece of shit.
You are the reason this country's in this shape.
Are you sure it ain't corrupt people like your mayor? And piece of shit attorneys like you?
Listen, why don't you
piece of shit attorneys like you?
Favor. Get a petition and run where you live.
Maybe I will, but
Everybody's
I have
so
more
corrupt. How
power.
about you?
I have more power out, bud.
No power. That's
I have
why
more
you got
power
that
out.
phone.
That's why you care.
That's why
you care.
think I care?
You're gonna care. You're gonna care. I'm gonna do a story all about your piece of shit ass. I'm gonna do all about your piece of shit ass. I'm gonna do a whole story.
I don't care what you think.
I'm gonna do a whole story on your piece of shit ass. A scumbag.
Get a degree.
Yeah.
Use your head instead of your.
Listen to this guy. He's got a degree. He's a fucking moron. What's that?
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, my sons, if they act up, I'm like, son, you can't play the game today. They act up again, I'm gonna say, son, you're gonna read a book all day today. You can't watch TV. That's it. I will ever in my life, ever humiliate my own DNA on a social media network. I've seen a lot of parents do that, and it actually made me cry.
First of all, you don't have a right to speak, all right? We grant you that right. You show me a mistake.
Fuck yourself.
Excuse me.
No. I got blown up twice for that right.
Gentlemen.
This guy can kiss my ass.
It's Erie County Fam. Yeah. Corruption cruiser rolls into town. Our public servants better not clown. Our rights respected, no backing down. I audit them all, Constitution showdown. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making a mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Cops scatter, they know the name. First Amendment on our side, we got no shame. Document them all, expose their games. Do it for the people, not for the fame. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making a mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Flexing our rights, a man with a mission. Constitution on our side, never asked for permission. Taking pictures and videos and hey, might just take a piece of public candy. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making our mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Come the government dogs with their charges and cuffs, barking up the wrong tree, acting so tough. We'll FOIL request the body cams and all their reports. Brittany Penn, Berthy gonna neuter them in court. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County Fam making our mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, fam. We out.
Pull the Constitution out of your pockets in here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
We have every right to vote. Out here, there.
Your name is not Dan Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah.
Sure it is. I'm here as Dan Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.